Dave has not seen the tractor, and I want to show it to him. Woo! Taking your jacket off for it, huh?
What a good look over. Well, I can definitely say that there's been a lot of time and effort put into this.
A ton.
I mean, it's like...
Because two coats of paint had to come off it.
The details just... I mean, even the hood. And the hoods are hard to get nice on these 71, 72s, right?
Yeah. He did a lot of work on that. Check that out. Yeah, that's very nice. See what he did with our sticker? Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
Sarge says.
Yeah.
That's very cool. Caution! Disconnect spark plug wire to prevent accidental starting.
That's pretty amazing.
It is, ain't it?
It's
check it out, dude.
It's just so clean. There's
it's got
like
a new old stock shusher on there. That's
me personally. I like the shushers. I don't know what it is. If it's just the original thing going, but they got a good sound to them, don't they?
Yeah,
they sound really good.
So I begged him to leave some of the casting. Well, this isn't casted, is it?
Casting? No, it's stamped steel. But
you know how casting, when you're painting it, there's no sense in getting it smooth, right? It's, in my opinion, it's better to leave the pits that were originally there.
Yeah, I'm not sure the factory did that. But these tires, do these come on it?
No, I traded my thinnies for those fatties. He gave me hubcaps. Check out the hubcaps, dude.
Yeah, they're like swing. They got a nice buff to them.
It's freaking awesome. Check out. Did you see the steering wheel? Look at the steering wheel.
Yeah. See, these are the things that kind of make it unique and special, and I like that. I like the detail.
Do you remember my?
I like this. I like all this. This is really gives that special touch.
Whoa.
He's put a lot of time and effort into this, and it shows.
A ton.
All the new stick. One thing I don't like, and it really bothers me, is a nice fresh paint job, and like taping around old like emblems that are rusty or corroded or pitted.
Yeah.
It really detracts from a nice paint job. So to have all nice new stickers, emblems, everything clean.
Yep.
Everything's complete, you know, with a nice new finish, and I really see the detail. So that's
when you take.
I love it. It's just awesome. You did a great job.
So Steve, grab that over there on the bench, the 3-point arm.
So this is
reproducible. Company sells those.
So you buy the sticker that goes on the plate. Is that how that works? Because it's not.
That is a sticker over the
plate.
Over a plate. I don't think that's over the original plate. You'd have to ask Jeffrey. Check it out, dude. Look what he did for me.
What's that?
It's finished. Look at that.
I got caught with a.
What do we do with that? I don't know. You are gonna put this on, right?
Ah, jeez, I hate to.
He's got it all. If it was rusty, I'd say no.
I hear you, man, but there's going to be a scratch. You know, I've never had anything like this. You know, it's like buying a brand new $50,000.
I think he would agree.
Truck.
And I think if you ask anyone on your site, I think they would agree, because of the fact that it's all restored and it's not a rusty piece that you're putting on, which goes back to what I was saying earlier about putting pieces on that aren't finished on a new paint job. So. I mean, what's your impression if that was on there? I mean, it fits, right?
Bourbon boomer, you know what I'm saying? That is.
The only thing I'd be careful of is the arm gonna swing and hit the fender?
Yeah, and I think that has to do with the type of arm I have. There's a couple of situations. I have to definitely check it before it comes down.
But I would put this on if it was me.
I would do something like I'm doing on this old rusty girl instead of addressing the problem.
And this color, let me see the color of the white. What color white is this? Is this
Oh, he's gonna kill me.
It's not white, obviously.
No.
Like an alpine white. It's like a.
Oh, shame on
Sears
me.
Suburban white.
I'll tell you what, he's got that hood dialed in nice. Because those hoods are.
He did that 3 times. He took the paint off because he wasn't happy with it, and I says, I don't care. I mean, don't care from the standpoint of, come on, don't knock yourself out. And
if it was me, I would put this on it, and I think you'd be proud of you.
There's already dust on it, and it's been.
Well, that's.
You put it on, huh?
Don't tell him that, but I would put this on because the time spent to paint it and make it nice. It's part of. I would put it on.
There's a place to hook around right here.
I mean, what would you'd put it on, right?
Hell yeah!
It's not a rust. It's yeah. Oh yeah, I'd put that on.
That's a valuable component.
I mean, if you had a nice implement to put on the back, you got like a nice plow or something.
Well, I don't have a nice painted plow, but maybe that's something with Paul's sandblaster.
Maybe he could give you the paint that he used for this.
He did. He gave me cans, and he's going to strike me down because it's so simple what he used, and I'm.
But you could use the paint to paint the plow, sandblast it at Paul's, paint it the same color, and then when you go to your shows, you could display it because. It'd be nicer to display it with a nice implement that's all painted nice with it, right?
Right.
So, but yeah, I mean, he did a good job. I mean, not just a good job, but a great job. I like everything about it. Nothing was like left behind, Every piece was.
He is such a nice guy. He was so worried that I wasn't, and.
He was worried that you weren't gonna what?
He was in. Literally, Steve, it was.
It's immaculate, freaking immaculate.
This
if you met this gentleman, you would really like him.
I think on the 71, 72s they were different. Like this is the right one, I believe, for this, but the earlier ones I think had more of a diamond pattern on the shroud.
Well,
if you really want to get, I mean,
that one's different too. There, you mean like this one?
Yeah, yeah.
You think that one belongs on there, huh?
No, no.
Figure it out, and
I think that's the later one.
Okay.
But it's just an observation for everyone who's like finicky about things,
Here, Dave, you remember how you used to start it, right? And how you used to have to shut it off?
Yes.
Try now.
Try it now. I mean, it hasn't started. Hold on, the gas is off. So, grab that side of the hood, will you?
He's even got the sticker on the air cleaner lid.
Oh, no shit.
That special sticker.
I didn't know that.
And he painted the carburetor correct. Instead of leaving it like, gray or silver.
Uh-huh.
Because that's how they did that at the factory. They painted all that one color.
It hasn't started since you drove it, Steve, and that was...
A couple weeks ago?
At least. It was... probably 6 to 8 weeks.
Choke, a little bit of choke.
I think this one has to go all the way on.
A little bit of throttle.
I have no idea if it will start. Well, it will start, but I have no idea if it will be right away.
Oh yeah!
Shush it.
Right here, there's supposed to be a rubber isolator, like a boot.
Is that what's rattling?
Are you aware of that, or?
Oh no! Oh yeah, of course. So you just
on this one?
How did you like shutting it off, Dave? Did you notice that?
Right here. See that right there?
Oh.
That could be your vibration problem. Just a little rattling that may drive you nuts. Just this little rubber thing
Boot,
right here.
rubber boot.
Rubber boot.
So how did you like shutting it off by the key?
It works.
He wanted to go original on the shifter. That's a Rooney special there. I wanted to keep it.
It's fine. This makes it unique. That does. On the hood. I like it all. It looks really nice. You know, this is nice too. And the stickers.
So, he put the C down.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes, yeah, he put this back in for me, and I'm like, oh, you didn't need to put that in. I'm not going to be plowing with it anymore.
Right, right.
That was my
Well,
own.
you can change that if you want.
Right, that was my own ingenuity.
Yeah. Wow, that's amazing.
Are the
I can't get over that hood.
are the
though.
cutting deck? Is that correct, Dave?
Look at that hood.
Oh, it's,
that?
it's gorgeous, man. White in the front, green in the back on those.
Every cutting deck that I've had, they've always been white, and then this has always been body color. So
It's got a brand new belt too. You should see it when you put it in gear. I've replaced one belt. All the Suburbans in all my years, I've replaced that one belt on that 68.
Mm-hmm.
And all of mine need belts. And that was touching. That was nice.
So this kind of helps out with the dash then, right?
Yeah, it, so you don't scratch it. Look at he's got that to seal. That son of a bitch.
What I found out over the years is people set things on the hoods, right?
Well, we all guilty, right?
Well, hang on. So the hood's got a little ridge in it, right? And when people set things on there, and everybody does it, over time it flattens out the hood, and then you go to close the hood, and it's like cocked like that, or it's, you know, not quite right. It doesn't fit nice on the cowl.
Yeah.
And the problem is because people set things on there and kind of deform the shape of it. So to correct that, what I've done is I put a piece of 2x4, take the hood off, flip it over, put a piece of 2x4 along the ridge, and just kind of tweak it a little bit, and then it fits nice along the cowl. But
That's
it fits good. Everything looks really, really nice. So I'd be proud of that. Did a good job.
guess we'll take it down. I'm gonna try to take it down to Pennsylvania Plow Day.
What about Fowlerville? To the,
If I'm in town, that one falls on the same weekend
it's,
as
April. No, April.
what?
Is it?
What the engine?
Yeah, the
New
one-
Hudson.
The one that was in New Hudson that they moved to Fowlerville.
That's always the first Saturday of June.
June. Okay.
Yeah,
Now,
I'll
to
take it
finish it
down.
off. To finish it off, you got to put a flag. You know, nice. Got to be patriotic. Put a nice big American flag, right?
All right. Yeah.
And then, yeah, that's really nice.